Hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Anisha here, your guide and mentor for NMAT. Make sure you guys watch this video right till the end because I'm going to help you guys fill your NMAT application form step by step, help you understand what is the NMAT exam pattern and how do you go about preparing for CAT and NMAT together simultaneously, because that's one of the major concerns that everybody faces. Quick thing before we start filling the form, how many of you guys are still confused, should I take NMAT or not? Drop in the comments, I will help you out there as well. But if you ask me, some of the key reasons why you should definitely take NMAT, apart from the fact that I'm from NMIMS, that's not the reason why I recommend NMAT for you. But now NMAT has evolved a lot as compared to the years before. Firstly, it is the only adaptive exam. What do I mean by adaptive exam? You will get questions based on your own capability. If you're able to solve the questions, I will keep increasing difficulty level and you will be getting tougher questions. If you are not able to solve, you get easier questions, which means instead of getting negative marks or bad scores, you will get decent scores because you're able to get questions which are the level that you can solve. Okay, so that's the first biggest advantage. Second, it's, you get to choose when do you want to take the exam. It's a 45-day window this year, 5th November to 20th December. You will select date, time, day, and which location you want to give the exams. I will show you how you will select and make those selections, but it's your choice. So एक fixed date नहीं है, आपको weekdays पे देना है, weekend पे देना है, as per your convenience, you can choose that. Third advantage, the sections order, you decide that. Like it's your choice whether you want to start with verbal, start with quants, start with LR, whatever you like, right? Fourth advantage, you get your scores right after the exam. Official scorecard sometimes comes later within 48 hours, but score immediately mil jayega. So once I have my exam done, I have my score on screen, I don't have to die in anxiety. I really know it that time itself. Will I make it to NMIMS or not? Which are the colleges that I can get? Because the cutoffs for the last few years, check out my video about NMAT cutoffs trends. You will get an idea about it. So you have more clarity ahead what next to be done. Right? That's a very good advantage. So overall, if I tell you, NMAT is a very candidate-friendly exam. Plus, now if you took a look at the syllabus aspects, in quant section, which is usually the most dreaded section by non-engineers, we do not have geometry and mensuration. So it's more arithmetic, algebra and data interpretation driven. So I can score more. Verbal, we have not just RCs, but we have RCs, vocabulary, grammar, easy to score. Logical reasoning mein 50% of the paper is critical reasoning. So all of this, if you look at it, it's a good mix and a balance for engineers and non-engineers. So personally, I think it's a very student-friendly exam, which is meant for all academic diversity as well as gender diversity. I mean, I was just checking out the NMAT, gender diversity is pretty high. 40+% of the candidates taking NMAT are females. So all the people who hate maths or verbal, if you're scared, level of difficulty, CAT se to easier hai. So definitely you should take this exam. Rest, check out my videos about the syllabus, take a free NMAT mock, get an idea about what is the kind of questions I can get. That will give you much more clarity whether NMAT is meant for me or not. Alright, now for everybody who's decided, yes, I am taking NMAT, let's start by filling the application form step by step. First thing, we have to remember our important dates. The most important date is when do I have to fill the application form. So today, that's 1st of August onwards, we start the application form till 10th of October. The application fees has a slight increase this year and now it is 3,000 plus taxes. You will be able to schedule from 1st October to 14th October. Exam duration or our exam window is, like I mentioned before, 5th November to 20th December. Retake, you can do it once the window starts. So 6th November onwards, your retake starts because there are colleges which take the second and the third attempt. So technically, you are allowed to give NMAT 3 times within this 45 days window. Colleges except NMIMS and KJ will take the best of 3. So you can choose and plan the next attempts for yourself. Okay, that's with respect to the important dates. How do we go about filling the form? I've given you guys the direct link on your video itself. You can check it out so that you all can start filling the application form. First thing you have to do is remember the whole process has got 6 steps. Most important, first you will go is do a create your MBA.com account. Then we fill in everything. Last, form filling में payment के पहले we have a good advantage this year. You are able to preview the slots available. So before you make the payment, you will have a clarity. When are the dates available? Should I fill it today or should I fill it tomorrow? But one small advice, it's always going to be first come first basis. You may or may not get more new slots added for your respective center. They have discontinued take it at home this year. तो वो पूरे window में options are only going to be of the centers close by to you. You should choose. You will get the option to choose the pin code and see the available slots. 1 or 2 days here and there, yes, you can spend time, but I would suggest book it at the earliest so that you get your preferred choice. Otherwise, you will have to take in whatever is available. Alright, now let's get started. First thing, come on to this MBA.com and we will click on register for NMAT by GMAC. Here I have to get started and make my MBA.com account. In future, if I choose to give any other exams like a GMAT or so also, my same account will be used. For people who've given NMAT last year and are planning to give it again this year, your same account, same application form will work. Like for example, you will see your last year's form, click on continue and you can fill the form once again for this year. Certain basic information it will already have because your MBA.com account is already created. So people who are repeating, bindas same account use kar sakte ho. ठीक है? For all fresh starters, let's get set go and create our MBA.com account ASAP. Okay, once you have entered your details, you choose your email ID and password, select I am not a robot option and go to create an account. Alright, once you have created your account, your email ID and password, in the password it will not let you use the same name as your first name and your email IDs. Next you have to do is manage your NMAT profile, enter your mobile number and choose where would you like to take the test. So choose the country. You have options of India, South Africa, Philippines, Nigeria, rest of the world, Morocco, Hungary. So basically you can take the exam at different cities. Then you go ahead, click on I agree to give my information. You will have a consent option to share your information with all the B schools as well also. And you can go ahead and submit the form. Okay. Once we have entered the number and we've chosen India as the city, now I come to my entire dashboard. Here, good. The second thing you have to do is now click on my account. The initial things are a little tedious. Just follow basic steps. First, MBA.com account. Once you get there, you come to your MBA.com, click on my account. You will see your entire dashboard. This gives you access to all the exams, all the exam prep that you take from GMAC, everything available. We have to go to NMAT by GMAC. So here, next thing that has to be done is verify your email. Okay, so whatever email you had entered, you would get a verification link on the same. So let me go quickly to my NMAT by GMAC verify email address. This is how the email looks like. You have to click here to validate it. So let's just do that. Alright, so once you have verified your email, it should take you a quick 1 minute at max. In case it does not come in your inbox, check out your spam. Verify email, then come to NMAT by GMAC. We will click on NMAT by GMAC dashboard. Here is where I will get my application form. In future, your admit card, your slot booking, your results, everything is going to come out here on this particular NMAT dashboard itself. Okay. Here it will be by default on my dashboard. Click on register now. Okay. So register now pe jaake we will fill our application form. Niche where there is a lot of red important information shared, it's given. It will be conducted at test centers only. Like I mentioned to you, take from home has been cancelled this year. Next, you can preview your slots. So this is where we will see your slot booking availability. Now what happens is you will be able to see your slot booking availability before, but the slot booking confirmation is done after the payment. So this is a little change. Earlier we used to first pay, then get the options to see the slots. Abhi at least I will be able to see the slots before. And then you have to make sure certain things are very correct. One, which is your photograph, because that is going to be used for your admit card and everything else. Okay. And niche are the details where you will schedule your exams, reschedule, retake, admit card, score card, sab kuch yahin pe aayega. And the NMAT official prep also, if you want, everything is available here. We will first go to register now and let's start filling the form. Here we have got, like you see, multiple sections. So you have personal information, contact information, education and work experience, school preference, additional information which is with respect to how, where you found the exams, and declaration leading to the final payment. So let's start with personal information. Certain important things where you will need, which you should, or you could do mistakes, please do not do them. Check your name, your contact information, that's your email ID and phone number. Photograph should be neat, tidy and clean. Education and work experience, it should be proper so that your academic diversity factors are considered, the work ex benefit that you get at various colleges, everything is accurate, because the colleges you select to send your information from the firm here, you will be sharing the entire information. The college will take that information. But keep one thing in mind, NMAT form does not mean I have applied to all colleges. Every college will have its own separate form which you will have to fill in as soon as that gets live for respective colleges. By default, NMAT ke through you can send your scores and details to 5 colleges at no cost. Every other additional college that you select, it will be a cost of 400 rupees. Okay, that will come in our school preferences section. To make life easy, I suggest this to everybody. On your dashboards, go to your desktop and make a section called as application important documents. Have here your ID proof, photograph, signature, mark sheets, workex documents and an Excel sheet of all the login ID and passwords, so that life में difficulties नहीं आएगी और कुछ lose नहीं होगा. Okay, now let's start the form filling. Firstly, we go to personal information. Certain information will already be pre-filled based on what you submitted at the time of creating your mba.com account. Now, while we are filling it up here, ensure to put in correct date of birth, age automatically आ जाएगा. Category does not matter in most of the colleges, but ensure कि वो correct आप fill कर रहे हो, so that if there are certain colleges which give you the benefit of category, you do not lose out in that. Okay. For photograph, there are certain guidelines. What are this? It should be a recent photograph, not more than 6 months old. तो बचपन का फोटो नहीं डालना चाहिए. तो today only go to the studio, click a nice photograph with a white background, because that will be applicable for all exams and all colleges. Okay. Second, photo should be either JPEG, PNG or JPG. It should be upright, not uploads landscaped or rotated pictures. It should have a white or a light colored background. White is safest. It works in all forms always. The eyes must be open and clearly visible. Before submitting, please make sure you check it is clear. Certain things which can get rejected. Facebook photos, not correct. Size, not correct. Photos in which the test administration staff cannot authentically, मतलब आपको recognize नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. बचपन का photo डाल दिया, or you are someone who's, wearing specs but the photograph does not have that. It should look like you. So keep that in mind. ठीक है? Now we select upload option. And here we upload our photograph. We've uploaded the photograph. Next thing comes to update now your parents' information. After you're done with that, now you have to upload your identity proof. Here, very important, please upload what is applicable, valid and has complete information. Some reason every year I get at least one or two people calling me up right before the exam. I chose a wrong ID proof document. It does not have my photo. It does not have my signature. Now what do I do? Will they allow me to the exam center? Why do such things? Everything is given to you here, right? So please follow the guidelines. It is mentioned it should be having which you will carry to the exam. तो फिजिकल कॉपी होना चाहिए. घूम गया है तो उसको नहीं अपलोड करोगे यहाँ पे. लर्नर्स ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेड, सो डू नॉट यूज दैट. इफ योर सिटीजनशिप इज नॉट इंडियन देन यू हैव टू कैरी अ पासपोर्ट, नथिंग एल्स. ठीक है. अभी आई हैव टू चूज अ फोटो ID फॉर मी. ऑप्शंस आर पैन कार्ड, passport, Aadhaar card, voter ID. So let's choose one of them. Name as per the photo ID. तो अपना पूरा clear name लिखो. If it is with father's name, middle name, please write it fully. Then your photo ID number. So now let's put in the photo ID number as well. So go open your document. See what is your photo ID number, like your PAN number or your Aadhaar card number, and enter that. Okay. Once you have entered that, next it will say special needs. If you are physically disabled, then you need special facilities. If not, nothing. You can go and move to, now there are two options, save and exit, where you can come back to the form later, or just go next. So we'll go to the next section and focus on now my contact details. This is my second step out of the whole 7-step process. Here you will put in your number and your alternate numbers, primary ID and an alternate ID. In case you have any difficulties, people can reach out to you on that. Address where you are currently residing. So if you are staying on campus, hostels, please put that. If you're staying at home, put your home address. And then you have the option to choose, is my communication address same as the permanent address? So communication address will be अभी आप कहाँ पे रह रहे हो. ठीक है. तो clearly उसको fill कर दीजिए. Once we are done with contact information, now we come to our education and work experience things. First, we will start with highest education qualification. So you choose whether you have completed or appearing for graduation or attained a master's degree. So if you have done something like an MCom, MPhil, then you choose master's option. Otherwise, completed or appearing for graduation. Then comes the undergraduate country. We choose, we are here from India. Next is choosing the stream, whether you have done arts, commerce, what you have done, undergraduate, university, graduate college, everything has to be selected here. If your college is not present, then, or your university is not present, then you will select others. Okay. Mumbai University people, you will have University of Mumbai available and not Mumbai University, right? तो आप उसको select करके University of Mumbai enter कर लीजिए. Here you get your college, select your graduate college. Now you choose your stream, that's engineering, bachelor's degree's name, which is BE or BTech. Then comes your specialization. So which specialization have you done? And mode of pursuing, whether it was correspondence, distance learning, full-time, open school, part-time. आपकी degree पे होगा. Full-time is what most of us have done. Then comes now status. Completed, not completed. So if you have got your mark sheets, you have done, then it is completed. Otherwise, not completed. Here we enter our year of passing. When did we complete our graduation? Marking scheme. Was it percentage or CGPA scale out of 10, 9, 8, 7, 4? These are usually the common ones. इसके अलावा कुछ है आपका like grades है, तो there would be a conversion formula for percentage or CGPA. Check that with your college or university and make sure you enter the exact information as per your percentage or CGPA. Next thing here comes now my work experience details. Do you have work experience? Yes or no? If no, then nothing has to be done. Yes, then all the details will come. Please remember, internship, articleship, part-time work is not work-ex. Anything done after completion of your graduation only is counted as work experience. Here they have mentioned total work experience as on July 1st. Please check this for every college form and exam form. CAT takes it till 31st July. NMAT is taking it till 1st of July. Abhi, let's fill it. Type of engagement, employee, entrepreneur, self-employed. If you have your own startup, you will be either an entrepreneur or self-employed. Otherwise, employee. Sector, public, private, not for profit, where you have been working. Like for example, Infosys is private sector, public sector are the government PSUs where you have worked. And then you look at the years of experience that you have. So you put in years and month. Which industry best reflects your experience? You can choose up to 3 industries. Okay. So here IT consulting, product, service, or this. Then you have your select your function, so system or software management. If there are other industries, if you have done work in multiple companies, then you can select most of them. Then you enter your current or last organization and proceed ahead. If you worked at multiple places, recent most only is required. The previous ones can be skipped. Now here comes the option to choose your colleges. Of course, everybody will make sure you select NMIMS. And again, I will tell once again, irrespective of the fact you choose here your colleges, you choose 1, you choose 5, you choose 10, you will still have to go and apply to the respective colleges separately. Okay, which colleges are good or bad? Stay tuned to the channel. I will do series of videos with all the colleges, bring in people like students, directors from different colleges, so that you can take a wise decision which colleges to apply. Okay, now we will go to the next step. Here I will be allowed to just the basic things left now: declaration, choice of where and how you got information, and then the payment. Alright, once you have done all of this, you've updated where did you get to know about the NMAT exam and details. Before making payment, we can actually check our slot availability, right? So click on go back to the dashboard option. Here you can see preview slot availability by clicking here. Once you click here it says that it is an intended overview of the calendar. Slots are available on first come first basis. So make sure कि आप पहले से ही slot fill कर रहे हो. Okay, so here you get to choose the country, the city. Like now I wish to give the exam in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I will get option of certain test centers, whichever is there available. Okay, so like you can see, there are certain pin codes available. So now I am not going to get my exact exam center. I can choose the pin code, see whichever is close by to you, choose one of the pin codes that's going to be there, and then you will see your options available or filling fast. So here I can, since it's the first day today, I have majority of the slots open. Certain slots may already be full, certain slots may get opened up in due course of time, but avoid waiting right till the end. As early as we decide to book our dates, it's better, because you will have clarity when you're giving the exam, and then your preparation can be well structured. Okay, I think you should take in before CAT, but if you're not prepared, then take it after CAT. Choose based on your mock and math scores. Okay, so here I can see which are my slots available. Now I know my slots are available. I can go ahead, continue, make my payment. Once the payment is done, then after some time you will see the schedule reschedule option opening up here, and ये जो book exam slot अभी grayed out है, ये activate हो जाएगा button, and you can book your slot. Alright, so this is how you will go about step by step filling your application form. Okay, quickly, for people who have not yet started with your prep, now that you know how to fill the form, the next thing you need to know is the exam structure and how do you go about preparing for it. So here you need to keep in mind, NMAT, like I said, is adaptive. You've got 3 sections: quants and data interpretation, logical reasoning, language skills. 36 questions in each, making it 108 questions exam. Time is varying for each section. Quants and DI, 52 minutes. LR, 40 minutes. Verbal, 28 minutes. 120 minutes, that's a 2-hour exam. And certain features of adaptive exam is you cannot move to the next question unless you mark that answer. Then you have to make sure you're attempting all questions. Very important. all 108 questions have to be attempted, because if you leave some questions unattempted in each of the sections because time ran out, you will have penalty, which means you will have some deductions. What and how much, we do not know that. Okay, so that's your NMAT exam structure. To get started with your prep, you guys can check out the CATKing's NMAT course. We are going to be having multiple sessions. These are all the faculties, including me, Monica ma'am, Megha ma'am, Biswadeep sir, Mustafa sir, certain recent toppers of last year, like someone who's got an NMAT 280. All of them will come teach you guys. We are going to make sure you get in an NMAT 240 plus to make sure you're making it to NMIMS Mumbai. Check out the course which is available. The NMAT online course will have you recorded lectures, live classes 2 hours every day, special NMAT Saturday sessions every Saturday 9 p.m. The NMAT daily classes will start from 30th September, Monday to Friday 10 to 11 p.m., which is like a quick time management and booster for NMAT specifically. Your mock tests will have a combination of adaptive and non-adaptive mocks, because we need to know our own threshold. तो खाली adaptive नहीं देंगे, non-adaptive भी देंगे जहाँ पे हमें tough questions मिलेंगे. All of this said and done, make sure the NMAT maximizer book of 1500 questions you're solving for sure. Alright, I hope this video was helpful to give you an understanding of why to take NMAT, how to fill the NMAT form, and how to go about with your preparation. Any other doubts with respect to syllabus, colleges, cutoffs, how to go prepping, and your profile, drop in the comment section. I will take it up for you guys. Thank you so much. All the best. Take care.